What's up, you guys, and welcome to Andy's Playground. I'm your host, as always, Andy, and today is a very special day because today marks the first time I've ever had a sponsor for one of my videos. Today's sponsor is actually going to be my best friend, Derek, who has been creating this short film called To Air. And he's going to kind of explain a little bit more about it in this little video. If you want to skip it, that's totally fine. Go to this part right here in the video, and you guys should be all set.
Hey, I'm Derek Romrell.
And I'm Joseph Kitchens.
And we're the creators of To Air, a sci-fi short film exploring humanity's love for nostalgia through the perspective of two androids who survived its extinction.
Right now, we're sitting in the world of our protagonist, an android living in a house straight from the 1980s. And after years of development, we're finally ready to bring To Air to the surface.
As filmmakers, we're suckers for nostalgia. We love the 80s renaissance of pop culture, which has brought back our favorite films, fashion trends, and music. And if pop culture reflects the desires of society, it means we long to be in a place we never were and cannot be. And that's fascinating.
There are plenty of stories that focus on nostalgia and the good old days, but there are a few that focus through the lens of the outsider, that sort of vicarious nostalgia.
And that's what we want to do with To Air. We're using an android who reflects human behavior when none of the humans are around.
Which creates this sort of tense Adam and Eve scenario. Without any prior knowledge of how the android will behave, there's no telling how it will react to this vicarious nostalgia. We're excited to start this, but we want you to be a part of it.
In exchange for your support, we're going to be offering perks related to sci-fi and nostalgia, which means posters and concept art designed by our career artists, as well as vinyl records, movies, and more.
So you can immerse yourself in the world of To Air before you see the film. We're also shooting in Salt Lake City, outside of the Hollywood system, which means you'll be supporting indie filmmakers with fresh and innovative ideas.
And the vision for To Air goes way beyond the short film. But more on that another time.
We also want to bring in professional crew, local help that's worked on productions with Disney, Netflix, and 20th Century Fox.
Your contributions will secure their time on set, which makes a more mesmerizing viewing experience.
And thank you so much for your support.
To donate, go to toairshortfilm.com. Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching this little sponsored part here. If you want to learn more about the project, go to toairshortfilm.com. It'll take you right to their Kickstarter page. This week they happen to hit $20,000 for the film, and if they are able to raise $10,000 the rest of this week, several of their backers will match that $10,000, which will almost practically finish funding the film. Derek's stuff is really incredible, so definitely go check it out. Thank you guys. Now to the video. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of 4 on our Disney cruise. For those of you guys who didn't see the first part, you're more than welcome to go check that out. Today, as you can probably tell, it's our one day at sea. Tomorrow we're going to be in Castaway Cay, and the following day we're going to be at Castaway Cay before we make our return back to Cape Canaveral. It still feels weird sleeping on a boat, but last night you could barely feel it. It was very comfy. It was just super nice. Plus I was really tired because I got to bed at like 2. So all good things. Today we're planning on hitting most of the pool areas, exploring the rest of the ship. We're gonna go see the Frozen musical as well. We might go see Shang-Chi, if we can swing that in there too, who knows. Other than that, though, we're just having a lot of fun today. You can't really quite see it possibly on camera, but I just love how blue the water looks here. It just looks super relaxing. Way over there, you can actually see some other ships and stuff too. I kind of wish we had a map to see where we are currently, but everything looks amazing. I forgot to show one thing that we did receive yesterday, and this is really, really cute. We've just been really impressed with a lot of the cast members here on the Disney Cruise Line, and so we were just talking with them for a while, and honestly just sharing stories and stuff, and it was just a lot of fun, and there's a lot of camaraderie, I think, between park cast and cruise line guest cast too. So this is really cute that they gave us this little magical moment just for hanging out with them. That was really nice with them. So I kind of was sharing my thoughts on yesterday a lot, but we didn't actually get to finish wrapping up Sierra because she went to sleep before I did. So what were your thoughts on yesterday? What was some of your like highlights, I guess?
So I think one of the big highlights, you probably touched on it, was how often we see the characters.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. Like, just basically wherever you walk, like, it was funny, we were doing the detective mystery game, and then Tiana and her character attendant just literally walked right by us, and I was like, oh, hello, hello. Like, because usually I feel like characters at Walt Disney World, they have like top-notch high security, and or
like it's very structured. Like, it's a very structured meet and greet. Like, okay, you're going to be meeting here at this time
for 15 seconds.
Yeah, and then you're going to say bye, and then off you go.
What's kind of funny though is that with these with this cruise ship and your interaction with the characters, it usually like it can go on for quite a while, or like. Sometimes I run out of things to say to them because I'm like,
or like you'll run into them again randomly. Like we ran into Cinderella like twice.
Yeah.
And we were just talking with her, and it's Cinderella in character, and it's just like it makes you feel like a kid again. Like because everything's just very free flowing. It's not structured. It's very randomized. It's kind of like Disneyland and how they do their meet and greets and stuff like that, where it's like you never really know who you're gonna see. It makes me wonder like. How close are we to getting back to normal with character meet and greets and stuff like that? Because it's something that is so valuable to so many people, even if it doesn't have a price tag on it. Like you can't pay to meet a character. Mm-hmm. I hope you will never have to pay to meet a character, but like it's something that it's so simple, but it makes so much more of a difference and makes more of a a value in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But yeah, anything else you want to touch on from yesterday?
Karaoke night was my personal favorite. That was fun. It was a small group, so it wasn't as intimidating.
There were like 10 of us, I think, total.
Yeah, and we were just all kind of like clapping, supporting each other. And then some points it was kind of like, all right, well,
yeah,
it's kind of getting tired. Let's go.
Yeah, it's tough seeing the same people go up and up and up and stuff. But I mean,
when it's a small group, you're gonna get repeats.
Yeah, but like then there were certain people that were like charming. There were certain people that were like, oh, okay, all right, get out of here. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to try to get going right now. We're going right now. So, come have fun with us.
Deck 11.
Oh, cute. There's a lot of big samples here over at Cabanas. We just made it just in time for breakfast. This all looks amazing, though.
There's something behind those balloons.
Gotta pop them.
Try popping them.
Don't kill the puppy, though.
Why aren't you clever? You found lucky as ever.
Aww.
That's 2 more puppies. This means we're out of the trail. Come on, let's keep going.
Let's see if we can find them all. Oh, we found something.
A palm leaf? What villain would have a palm leaf?
A palm leaf.
Better mark it in your casebook.
It's gotta be Yzma now.
Wow!
Oh, I get
You
it.
sure found a lot of clues. Who do you think committed the crime?
Okay.
On to the
Yzma.
next location to identify the criminal.
Alright, we gotta find him. Alright. Alright, so we're thinking it's Yzma. Drop her in there.
Okay, we can check their stateroom.
Oh, there's Cusco.
Look, one of our puppies. Wonderful.
You figured out who the criminal is. Great deduction. And look at the security footage. The criminal's trying to escape. Quick, go to this location on your map and let's catch that puppy
Wasn't that
rapper.
the one that
Deck
didn't work?
8. It was,
That was the one that didn't work.
yeah. Oh no. We'll figure it out, I guess. This was down earlier. We're gonna get to finally see if it works. If we can finish the crime.
It's Yzma.
Pull the lever, now!
Pull lever. Pull the lever on Yzma.
Looks like the floor is going to drop down from under her plan.
Here's the rest of the puppies.
Oh, thank you for your help. You captured the criminal and rescued our puppies.
That's right. You have definitely earned the title Ace Detective. Come back and help us anytime.
Great job. That's super cute. So sadly, we tried to even check in the other one. Unfortunately, they only have these 2 cases running right now. I think they got rid of the other one. But that's okay.
Welcome, Detective.
Alright, so we decided to do this thing called the Marvel Fan Face-Off thing. It's a giant little trivia show about Marvel. The Marvel Superfan Face-Off. We're gonna see how well we do. Alright, we're on our way to see Nightmare Before Christmas. So, came here a little bit early, and Jack and Sally are right there to greet all of us. Hello, Jack and Sally.
Hello there.
We're super excited for Halloween.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What kind of preparations have you guys been up to?
She has memorized every single word from This Is Halloween. She is ready to go.
This is like quoting Shakespearean quotations.
It must be.
Can you show us?
Yes. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. It's our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween.
She's very good, Jack.
Very good.
I think we should invite her to Halloween Town, don't you?
I think our band could use a singer.
What do you think I could be? Could I be a goblin or a werewolf or a
Vampire
I like that.
She could be the second winner.
of the most blood-dreamed
Woo!
of Halloween.
Ooh.
That's an honor.
Shall we commemorate with a portrait?
So right now, waiting after meeting Jack and Sally to go see Nightmare Before Christmas, because apparently they're going to be doing some really cool effects in here with the movie that we aren't normally not seen. But I've just been kind of sitting here and watching these people going up and meeting Jack and Sally, and it's really kind of made me kind of sad at the same time, just because I'm like, this is what we could be doing in the parks necessarily. Like, you can have these things set up, it's just they're only doing it for the parties right now. It's kind of harder to have it more structured and stuff like that, you know, for the guests.
I feel like though it's because cruise ship you have a limit of how many guests are there.
That's true.
Theme parks you have can range from
Several thousand.
to maybe fewer than that.
Yeah.
But
And I think that's why they only are doing it at the parties right now, maybe, is because they're wanting to kind of limit the number of people that meet the characters. But at the same time, it's just, I don't know, with how many meet and greets and stuff like that we've been able to see during this cruise line, it's like, it almost makes me kind of think of like this as like an after hours kind of party kind of thing.
yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, if you could do it during the party, couldn't you do it during the day? I'm just curious what your guys' thoughts are on this too, because it just seems like you could do both. You could do both, but I don't know. I mean, I see Jack Sparrow every now and then, but he's structured, and people don't really get the chance to see him. Some people are like, where did Jack go? You know?
I think also you got to consider that in a cruise ship, the element itself on the characters is much easier to manage in a cruise ship than out in Florida heat
Right.
and California sun.
Right, 100%.
So I think that's why too.
That's possibly it too.
And enjoy Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
So seeing Nightmare Before Christmas in theaters was super cool, but seeing it in theaters with effects, they used a lot of smoke effects, they used a lot of lighting effects in there. It was really, really cool. It added a lot to the film experience. They even put in bubbles for some reason during certain sequences. I was kind of hoping they were gonna have like some snow machines during like the what's this scene, but they were doing a lot of lighting and fog effects that were really, really cool too for most of the show. It was great, it was awesome. Definitely go check it out if you're going to go here during the Halloween time. So at some point during the day, we were able to actually tour the spa on the cruise itself. We were given a kind of a guided tour by a cast member who was kind of explaining the different spas that they had, the different functions that they served, and kind of how you could just, in general, spend time with like up to 10 people in your family in this little spa area. And it had some really cool rooms and showers and different things like that. They had a really cool relaxation area that overlooked the ocean. Definitely something to maybe try for a day at sea kind of thing. And we might be looking into it for our family the next time we sail, for sure. We're now entering the Cove Cafe. And this place looks awesome. And we finally actually have a map of kind of where we're at right now. Or this is the Disney Dream. This is not even our ship.
Disney Dream's already at Cascade.
Maybe we'll see the Dream over there. Maybe we'll pass places or something like that.
That'd be fun.
This is really charming, but they gave us these little complimentary pastries to try. Sarah got this meringue. Turn around, yeah, little ghost boo thing right here, which is really cute. And I got the caramel tart, which looks really tasty. The whole ambiance is just super, super nice, and it's just super, super like lovely in general. And those little pastries that we tried were amazing too. So come in here and check it out. It's really nice. We're now doing some mini golf here up on the top deck, right at the back of the boat. Sarah, you want to go ahead?
Yeah.
There you go. Close. Almost there. Hole in one. That's all for that ball. So finally, after waiting around to doing it, we're finally gonna go try out this big Aqueduct water slide. I obviously can't take you guys with me because I don't want my phone to get wet, but I'll let you guys know how it is at the end. We got Captain Hook and Smee joining us here on the upper deck. It's super cool to see them walking around up here too. So what'd you think of the Aqueduct?
It was fun. It was not as, I mean, I didn't really think it was going to be that scary, but those dips actually were kind of surprising for being in the front row.
Honestly, it's a lot of fun of a ride. It's not that intense at all. You do get pretty wet on it, but like it's honestly just a lot of fun. It's also, someone said a while ago that you have to pay to do it. It's completely free. I don't know who was saying that, but it's free with your cruise for sure. And it's a lot of fun. Definitely go try it out at least once. All right, guys, we're back in the Walt Disney Theater, and this time we're here to watch Frozen. We're really excited to see the show, guys. We'll let you know how it is at the end of the show. One thing I forgot to mention about the seating arrangements is everything has been socially distanced in most of the theaters, restaurants, and everything. And here in the Walt Disney Presents, it's no different. Every row is skipped. So like if you have someone sitting in this row, you're gonna have that skipped and then skip to the next one. And you're having a space of about 3 seats of distance in between each party. The plus side of all of this is that you have some nice space in between you guys, and so that way no one will ever be blocking your view. So it's a great, just nice little view of the stage no matter where you are. Take a look at this view. All right, so let's talk Frozen. We just got out of there. You want to go first? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I really liked the show. It was probably my favorite of the two that we saw, which is Aladdin and Alex. It had so many cool effects in puppetry, and they utilized those fog machines, they utilized the snow. It was just a work of art.
Yeah, honestly, I think the show's amazing. The puppets, though, the puppets stole the show for me.
They had
a baby Anna, they had a baby Elsa, they had a baby Kristoff, they had a baby Sven. And then for the majority of the show, they had an adult Sven puppet that was absolutely brilliant. I'm going to see if I can find any pictures of these things like online somewhere, and I'm going to see if I can share them while I'm talking about them because they're absolutely brilliant to watch.
And Olaf was a puppet.
And then, of course, Olaf was a puppet. And they're all brilliant puppets, as in, like, they're all, like, really well done. Like, their features are, like, really perfect. Their puppeteers were awesome all the time, too. Iago was a puppet in Aladdin, but even still, like, they were able to do so much more with these puppets.
They're very realistic.
Yeah. They're almost like marionettes, almost. Like, the level of difficulty, too, looked absolutely astounding. So, I was very impressed with the show. I thought it was great. I'm glad we got to see both of them, though, for sure. I was worried we were only going to get to see one, but go see both of them for sure. They're like a must-see. You got to see those. All right, so for tonight's meal, we are in the Animator's Palate. And so far, this is becoming my favorite place so far. This all looks amazing. All the theming in here looks great. The paintbrushes, the artwork, the chairs. This so far is my favorite dining area right now. I love this little knife. It's kind of like a little paintbrush. And the little plates are super cute too. But like all this stuff looks really, really good. We're excited to try everything here. Ooh.
Check out all the human dudes. Hello, dudes.
Hello.
Dude, try that again. Name's Crush. I said hello, dudes.
Hello, dudes.
All they live. Check it out. Me and my fishing family were like two. We cruise in the big old blue. Saw you dudes doing the same. We all say we like dude. We hang together, dudes. If that's cool, say chop. Chop. Awesome. Come on in, dudes. They said chop. Intros. This is my little dude Squirt. Hey,
Dude, check it out! It's like a big human tank! Sweet!
Yo, many dudes, go on. Human dudes, try to find you.
Try to find us!
Come on down, little blue. Can everyone say hello, Tor?
Hello, Lauren.
You too, silly man.
Oh, Crush, I'm not really comfortable with this.
Why not?
I don't know anything about talking to humans.
Ooh, I can speak human. Hello, human!
Tori, let's go think of some games we can play with them, okay?
That's an awesome idea, Jelly Man.
Well, hello, explorers!
Oh, dude, you made it. Can everyone say, hey, Mr. Ray?
Hey, Mr. Ray.
Dude, are you ready to have the most awesome time hanging with the Crust Man? Say chop.
Chop.
Awesome dudes. I'm gonna go catch some air, and I'll totally be back to get to know some of you human dudes. Jelly Man, Little Blue, how about those games?
Games? Games? Hey, Moonfish, come play a guessing game with us!
Okay, everybody, let's play a guessing game.
I just wish I had
This looks so
some
fancy. Yeah, that would go great with some crackers for sure. So essentially this is basically Turtle Talk with Crush while you're eating, which is amazing. So I got an idea from Disney Rod, who's one of my good friends, where if I wanted to get another appetizer, you can just ask. And so I decided to get, I think it was the truffle pasta thing. I'm terrible with names. Go watch Rod's video, he's much better with them. But I'm excited to try this on top of what I was just trying. The tartare was good. It was just kind of an acquired taste. But I'm excited to try this. All right, I pretty much devoured that, but that was definitely my favorite thing so far, was the black truffle pasta per sets. Those were amazing. We're gonna get those next time for sure. So I got the panette pasta with bolognese sauce. And Sierra got with a grilled tuna steak, which looks really good over there too. You'll have to let me know how that is. I literally got another one of these just because they were so good. Side note, the pasta was okay. It was definitely very filling. The hard part is there's a lot of it, as you can kind of tell. Sierra decided to change her order because the grilled tuna steak was interesting flavor, interesting kind of taste. I think next time we just, we'll just keep trying something else. It's fun being able to try new things though. That's one of the things I like about being on the cruise. I don't know about you. Because I'm definitely trying things I would normally never try. And this stuff is really, really good. The salmon thing I didn't personally like, the thing I got. I think we're about to get Crush over here too. Oh, over there.
Let's try that together, dudes. Here we go. Awesome. Dude, this dude's crawling out, dude. Keep paddling it out. Well, dudes, it's time for me to throw it away, dudes. Got lots more surfing to do. But before I go, remember this. Riding the waves of life is most excellent. Surfing with family and friends, now that makes it totally sweet. Alright, dudes, I'm out of here. You dudes are awesome. You dudes so totally rock.
Ready? 2. Whoa! That's super cool.
Enjoy dessert.
Thank you so much.
Careful, bite.
That is super cool. Well, we just got back from food, and looks like Mr. Ray has decided to join our little family. So we didn't really do much of a recap on the dinner. Everything was great for the most part. We barely finished that dessert, honestly. The problem is we've been eating so much and it's been really filling us up. And the problem is, even if we're walking a lot, because this cruise ship is huge, we're still feeling it and our stomachs are like, oh, you gotta stop. So we're trying to do better. We're trying to listen to our stomachs. We're trying to listen to our bellies and learning that it's just okay to say no to something. To kind of help my stomach set a little bit, I'm gonna go watch the new Shang-Chi movie. It's kind of nice being able to watch these movies right now, especially when, you know, it's kind of late out. Get a nice little quiet theater. It'd be great to watch it. I'm looking forward to it. But honestly, guys, it's been such a fun trip. Tomorrow, see, I'm going to 3. Tomorrow is a really fun day because it's the day we finally get to Castaway Cay. I'm really excited to go explore and go out and swimming and see if I can see some stuff. Maybe see if I can get an underwater bag to take pictures in, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, it's just so nice walking around kind of an empty cruise ship. It's still so beautiful. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go enjoy the movie. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching these videos. Love you guys. See you real soon.